Dr. Charlie Browne, I was excited to see your workshop today, and may I ask you several questions regarding the confidence in language learning? Because in Ukraine, I work with clients in corporate sector. They're business representatives, entrepreneurs, and IT managers, HR managers, and they've got the biggest trouble. That's the confidence, because they know lots of the words, but in fact that they when they face this working environment, they do not know how to collect all of those words and how to introduce them in their life. So, as the corpus linguist, how do you see this issue when people think that they know the words, but in fact, when they start communicating, they cannot do anything with that? What do you think of that?
Well, there's maybe a few issues. I would say one issue, as I spoke about in my plenary talk today, is that learners, students, need to learn high frequency core vocabulary. First, foundational vocabulary for general English, and then if they're in a specialized field like engineering, the high frequency engineering words or whatever that field is. So that's one part of it. But what you're talking about something a little bit different, which is about the issue of confidence while doing speaking or public speaking. And I think part of this is making sure that you are only using easy words even when you're talking about a complicated topic. So I give lectures on applied linguistics and very difficult topics to non-native speakers of English, but I'm very careful to use only simple, easy words. And so the concepts are difficult, but the words that I use are very easy. And so the advice I would give is that, whatever the topic is, do not try to use complicated technical words, but rather try to say the same thing in very easy English. It's very important as a public speaker for your passion to come through, your belief in your topic to come through. And if you're struggling with vocabulary and struggling with difficult concepts, that confidence goes down and your audience will sense it. So it's much better to stay with easier vocabulary. You can talk about the same thing, but use easier words and put more energy into your performance, into your delivery of your speech or your topic, and that will be much better.
Thank you for highlighting that. And as a neuro-language coach today, what my biggest takeaway is that these vocabulary, these simple words, as you mentioned, for my clients, can be monitored, they can be managed. That is not like freestyle usage. It's like which words to use, how and come can I monitor and assess that. But by means of your project, we can estimate the number of words, we can choose the most appropriate, and actually I can discover that deeply. And my final question to you, with your permission, what is the link between vocabulary, learning, and autonomy, to your point of view?
Between vocabulary and autonomy?
Yes,
You mean in terms of autonomy on the part of the learner to learn the way they choose? Well, I would say that as with anything in learning, learner choice and learner is connected to learner commitment and motivation. So when you allow students to make choices about what and how they learn, their confidence and motivation will go up. And the same comes true when we're talking about vocabulary. So rather than saying please learn these words in the exact order they occur, it might be better for them to look through the list and pick the words that are more interesting or more relevant to them at that particular moment, and then they will be more motivated to take charge of that learning and to give more to it. So I think learner choice is very important in language learning, especially with vocabulary as well.
I see. Thank you a lot. And I truly believe that your project can help to investigate it deeper and to keep control of this choice of this vocabulary. Thank you. Thank you for your time.